Hi, I'm Brette Ulrich. I own High Style. I would love for you to come experience this amazing store firsthand. When my customers stumble upon this gem, as we call it, it's like finding a treasure chest hidden in Flagstaff. It is somewhere you can feel safe. It is kind of tucked back with free parking and peak views, which is almost unheard of in this town. It is a place where you can also come in and bring me clothing to look through, and I can give you store credit. And it is a place to try on upcycled vintage denim and a lot of my creations I make from scratch. I focus mainly on denim because it wastes about 2,000 gallons of water to make a pair of jeans, and I think that's crazy growing up here, especially in Arizona. I focus on anything that makes me happy, like this amazing quilt jacket. I also love to take any older textile that was made with love from older ladies, like beautiful blankets, quilts. This is like hours, sometimes years of time, and they're getting donated to a thrift store. I see this, I want to bring it back to life and give it a whole nother chance, because this is time and generations of love right here that I'm wearing. For example, here is one of my personal favorites. I got this vest in Guatemala when I was 16 years old. This was handmade by a little local village lady. It is also reversible. This is a 1950s crochet blanket that my great-grandma had part of making. I felt like these both needed another chance at life, so I made a beautiful reversible jacket that can be worn for another decade. So I was fortunate enough when I was really young to experience a lot of third world countries and have an opportunity to travel. With that, I also saw a lot of wasteful textiles and landfills, and third world countries being the spot where all these clothes go. When I thought I was donating a thrift store and they were all going to a happy home, wasn't the case. Then I found I had children, and I could not believe how expensive children's clothes were. I have 2 little boys. So they started getting holes in their overalls, and I started patching them with Star Wars and used denim, and I had 20 ladies one day downtown ask me where my overalls came from. My husband looked at me and goes, "You should just try this out. Let's try the farmer's market." And that's when it started in 2016. Just a little example of what I like to do is there was just a little hole in these amazing vintage overalls, and by just patching them, they're gonna go through another 2 children, maybe 3. And denim with buttons is so great for children of all ages that are growing, so this can go from one child to the other, which is also helpful. So High Style focuses on pre-2000 vintage denim specifically. I love anything that is going to be quality made. I love overalls, denim jackets, Wranglers, real Levi's, quality leather, cotton. Anything made before 2000 has such higher quality than everything being manufactured and produced now. So what I love to do as well is focus on helping people bring other things back to life that they may not be able to do themselves. So I offer in-house sewing. I help patch things, mend, or just bring other things back to life. Some people just need a little change. I take old vintage t-shirts, I will sew it onto something for you. I don't mind cutting some jeans for you. I specialize really though in helping you find the perfect fit denim vintage, because a lot of women and men just were never taught how to dress their own body. So I like to create a safe space for that, because it's really important to know how to dress yourself and to feel really safe in who you are. So one thing that I love and enjoy doing and have been blessed to do for the last 7 years is a sustainable open air market at NAU, where I have the opportunity to showcase a little of what I do and show these students that it's okay to go to a thrift store, and especially when you're buying denim, and to kind of avoid more of the big box change like Target. Let's support our community within Flagstaff. Another thing that High Style is well known for over the years is our amazing copper patina earrings that I can't honestly take out of my ears. My husband is a local welder and fabricator and always had scrap pieces of metal. And the copper was just so beautiful. I felt like I needed another chance of life, so we decided to also do fully sustainable recycled metal earrings as well. Growing up in Flagstaff, it is crazy to see how wasteful having a college town is. I grew up with an amazing mother who thrifted a lot, so I grew up thrifting from the age of 6. I have found growing up that we waste a lot, so as a big part of me was to locally thrift everything and keep all my inventory that I find from the local thrift stores or from donations. So I do not really leave Flagstaff. I focus on keeping about 50,000 pounds of clothing out of our local landfill over the last 8 years. Anything that I cannot reuse, I give back to the nonprofits, specifically the ones that give back to the Flagstaff community. Sharon's, Hodgepodge. I love Cedar Closet and St. Vincent. They all give back to the community in such a big way. I do avoid donating to the bigger chains, but we always need to remember that we're all in this together. As a family-run business, I really love High Style and I really love where we're located. We are off 4th Street on 7th Avenue and really the new up-and-coming area. I always recommend that everybody just kind of sprawl out past downtown, just kind of see what's out there. There's so many diverse and amazing business owners past that along Route 66. There's a big world around Flagstaff. I recommend everybody kind of take a day and go discover a new small business because we appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about High Style and take the time to learn about me. We are located at 2559 East 7th Avenue, and I encourage you to check out our website and book a private appointment and really experience this gym for yourself.